Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Podcast. I'm Arabella.
And I'm Mark. Hello, everyone. Oh, Arabella, today feels a little special, doesn't it? Like a quiet moment to look back, take a breath, and smile. So tell me, Arabella, how are you feeling today?
Thanks for asking, Mark. Let me think. I feel calm, thankful, and a little reflective. Because we're talking about the past year today. What about you, Mark? How do you feel?
Oh, Arabella, I feel good. Really good. Relaxed, thoughtful, and curious. Because today's topic is simple, but very meaningful. Friends, today we're talking about how to talk about the past year in English.
Oh, wow. Yes, the past year. All the moments, the changes, the small wins, and even the hard days. Just thinking about it makes me pause and smile.
Exactly, Arabella. When we talk about the past year, we talk about what happened, what we learned, what changed, and how we feel now looking back.
So true, Mark. And friends, today we'll help you use simple, natural English to talk about the past year easily. Like what you did, how you felt, and what kind of year it was for you.
Yes, we'll repeat keywords again and again. Use short, clear sentences and give easy examples step by step.
So if you're a beginner, relax. You're in the right place. That's right. At English Podcast, learning English should feel comfortable, friendly, and real. Like talking with a good friend about your own life.
And friends at home, before we start, a quick reminder. If you enjoy learning English with us, please like this video, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe to the English Podcast channel.
Yes. Your support really means so much to us. It helps us keep making warm, helpful lessons just like this one.
All right, Arabella, I'm ready. So if I want to talk about my past year, the good parts, the hard parts, and my feelings, what's the first thing I can say in English?
Great question, Mark.
Friends, stay with us, because talking about the past year in English is easier,
Clearer and more natural than you think. So, Mark, when you look back at the past year, what do you notice first?
Oh, wow. Good question, Arabella. Let me pause for a second.
Sure, no rush. Take a breath.
Honestly, the first thing I notice is time. Just time.
Time? Yeah, I feel that too.
I mean, one moment it was January, and then suddenly, boom, the year was almost over. It felt fast, really, really fast.
Oh, Mark, same here. January feels close, like yesterday, not last year.
Exactly. I still remember the start of the year. New Year's Day, quiet morning, simple plans. And now it's already a new chapter.
Wow, when you say it like that, it really feels strange, doesn't it?
Yeah, sometimes I ask myself, where did the time go?
That question sounds very familiar. So tell me, Mark, was last year busy for you?
Oh, yes, Arabella. Very busy. I worked a lot. I moved around a bit, and I spent time with people I care about.
See, that explains it. When life is full of work, plans, people, time moves faster.
So true. Looking back now, I feel like the year was short, but also full.
And friends, that's a great way to talk about the past year in English. You can say it felt fast, you were busy, or your year was full. Simple words, but deep meaning.
So, Arabella, now I'm really curious. Can you tell me about your past year? What was it like for you?
So I'll share mine now. When I think about my past year, the first word that comes to my mind is change. Change, change. A lot of change.
Oh, change. That sounds important, Arabella. What kind of change?
Small changes and big changes. Some were exciting, like trying new things. Some were hard, like letting go of old habits. But all of them taught me something.
Wow, that sounds very real. Did the year feel easy for you?
Not always, Mark. Some days felt light and happy. Other days felt slow, heavy, and a little confusing. But that's life, right?
Yes, totally. So, how do you feel now, looking back?
I feel thankful. Thankful for the good days, and even thankful for the hard ones, because they helped me grow. Slowly. Quietly.
Oh, Arabella, I like that. Grow slowly. That sounds peaceful.
Yeah, last year didn't need to be perfect. It just needed to be real. And it was real for me.
Friends, listen to how Arabella talks about her past year. She uses simple words: change, hard, good, thankful. But the feeling is deep.
Exactly. When you talk about your past year in English, you don't need big, difficult words. Just speak honestly, slowly, and from your heart. All right, so now it's your turn, Mark. We've heard my story, and I'm really curious. How was the past year for you?
That's a good question, Arabella. Let me think for a moment.
Take your time. I'm listening.
Okay, I think my past year was quiet, but also full. Not loud, not dramatic, but full in a soft way.
Oh, that sounds nice. What do you mean by full?
Well, I didn't do anything huge, no big changes, but I spent more time thinking, slowing down, and listening to myself. And wow, that was new for me.
Slowing down is not easy.
Not easy at all, Arabella. At first, it felt strange. I felt uncomfortable, bored, even a little lost. But then, I started to enjoy the quiet.
Wow, that's very real.
Yeah, looking back now, I feel proud. Not because I did a lot, but because I learned how to be calm, how to rest, how to be okay with less.
Oh, Mark, that's beautiful. So, how do you feel about the year now?
I feel thankful. Thankful for the slow days, the simple moments, and even the confusing ones. They all helped me grow, gently.
Friends, listen to Mark's words. Simple words like quiet, full, slow, thankful. But the feeling is deep and real.
Exactly. When you talk about your past year in English, you don't need long stories. Just be honest. Just be you. All right, Arabella. Now, let's do something practical and useful, and use our grammar, the past simple, to talk about what we actually did last year.
Oh, okay. Sounds good, Mark.
Let's keep it simple. Just one clear thing. What is one thing you did last year that you remember well?
Okay. Last year, I started a new daily routine for myself.
Oh? A routine? Tell me more.
Yes, I woke up earlier, I spent quiet time in the morning, and I wrote my thoughts in a notebook every day.
Wow, that sounds calm and intentional.
It was. I didn't travel far or do something big, but I changed how I spent my mornings, and that changed how I felt during the year.
Ah, I like that. Simple action, big feeling.
Exactly. So I can say, last year I started a new routine, and that's past simple.
Perfect example. Arabella. Clear, natural, and real. So now, what about me?
Yes, Mark, your turn. What is one thing you did last year?
Okay, last year I learned how to slow down.
Oh, wow. Learned how to slow down.
Yes, I worked less at night. I took more walks, and I said no to things I didn't need.
That's a great sentence for learners. Last year, I worked less, I walked more, and I rested.
Exactly. Past simple is not just grammar, it's your real life story.
Friends, listen carefully. You don't need a big trip or a big event. Just think about one real thing you did last year.
And then say it simply. Last year I started. Last year I learned. Last year I changed.
You know, Mark, listening to what you shared about last year makes me think of something else. Not work, not routines, but those small things we choose just for ourselves. So tell me, Mark, did you discover any new hobbies last year?
Oh, yes, actually, I did.
Really? Oh, wow. Now I'm curious. What was it?
Last year, I started learning the saxophone. It was challenging but exciting.
Oh, wow. The saxophone? That sounds very cool, Mark. I didn't expect that.
Me neither. At first, it was really hard. My fingers felt awkward and my sound was not very good.
That sounds very real. So, how did you start learning?
I practiced at home. I watched simple videos online, and I played a little bit every week, slowly.
Ah, I like that. Slow practice.
Yes, it was difficult at first, but wow, every small improvement felt exciting.
That's a great example for learners. You can say, last year I started learning something new, and then talk about how it felt.
Exactly. A new hobby doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs patience.
And actually, Mark, last year I also started a new hobby for myself.
Oh, really? Now it's my turn to be curious. What did you start, Arabella?
Last year, I started journaling in English. Just a few lines a day, writing my thoughts and feelings.
Wow, that sounds peaceful.
Yes, it helped me slow down, reflect, and connect with my past year more deeply.
That's beautiful, Arabella. Two different hobbies, but the same feeling. Learning, slowing down, and growing.
Exactly. Friends, when you talk about your past year in English, you can share a new hobby, big or small, and say how it made you feel.
Simple words, real life, real stories.
I really like these stories, Mark, because they show something important. We didn't just talk about grammar. We talked about real things we did last year.
Exactly, Arabella. We talked about actions that are finished. I practiced the saxophone. You started journaling. Those things happened in the past.
Yes, the year is over. The moments are done. So we use the past simple to talk about them clearly.
Right. When the time is finished, we say things like, I started, I practiced, I learned. Simple and clean.
Friends, this is how English connects to your life. Grammar helps you tell your story.
But Arabella, our story doesn't stop there, because we also have another tense, the present perfect.
Ah, yes, the present perfect. This tense connects the past to how we feel now.
Exactly. We use it to talk about life experience, things that started before and still matter today.
For example, I can say, I have learned to slow down. Because that learning from last year is still part of me now.
Oh wow, that's a great example. I can say, I have learned to enjoy music, because learning the saxophone changed how I feel today.
Yes, the action happened in the past, but the feeling is still here.
I can also say, I have grown more patient this year, not just because of music, but because of life.
Me too. I have met many wonderful people, and we have shared many honest conversations together.
Haha, yes. We have recorded many episodes, and we have helped many learners feel more confident.
That part makes me smile. I feel proud when I think about that.
Oh, me too, Arabella. That's the best kind of progress.
So, friends, when we talk about our past year and how it still matters now, we often say things like, I have learned a lot, I have changed, or I have grown.
Yes. We don't focus on the exact time. We focus on the experience, how the past connects to who we are today.
For example, I can say, I have learned to slow down because that lesson is still with me now.
And I can say, I have learned the saxophone, not because I finished it, but because it's still part of my life.
That's the feeling of the present perfect. The past is not gone, it's still here with us.
So when you speak, try simple sentences like, I have learned, I have met, I have become.
Speak slowly, speak honestly, and talk about what still matters to you now.
That's how English sounds real, warm, and natural.
And when we talk about what we have learned and experienced, there is one more important thing to notice: how those experiences have changed us.
Changes. Yes, that's a big word. So tell me, Arabella, how have you changed?
Good question, Mark. I think I have become calmer.
Calmer? Wow, that's a meaningful change.
Yes, last year I felt stressed quite often, but this year I have focused more on my body and my breath.
Oh, what did you do?
I have practiced yoga regularly, not every day, but enough to feel the difference.
I've heard yoga really helps with stress.
It does. I have practiced yoga for several months now, and I feel more balanced and peaceful.
So you didn't just change your routine. You have changed how you feel inside.
Exactly. Small habits, big changes.
Listening to how we've changed, Arabella, it makes me think about something deeper. Not just what we did, but what the past year has taught us.
Yes. When I look back now, I don't just see events, I see lessons.
So tell me, Arabella, what is one lesson you learned last year?
I think the biggest lesson for me is that I don't need to rush.
I have learned that slowing down helps me feel clearer and happier. Wow, that connects so well with your journaling and yoga.
Yes, I used to think being busy meant being productive, but last year I learned that calm moments are just as important.
That's a powerful lesson.
What about you, Mark? What has the past year taught you?
For me, I have learned that progress can be slow and still meaningful.
Oh, like learning the saxophone.
Exactly. At first, I wanted to be good quickly, but the saxophone taught me patience. Small practice, small steps, real growth.
That's beautiful. Different lessons, but the same idea.
Yes. The past year has taught me to enjoy the process, not just the result.
Friends, when you talk about your past year in English, try this question. What did I learn?
You can answer simply, I learned to slow down, or I learned to be patient.
Simple words, honest lessons.
And those lessons stay with you, even as a new year begins. Before we fully step into the new year, Arabella, I think there's one more thing worth talking about. The work we've done and what we've achieved together.
Oh yes, when I look back now, I feel thankful for our work this year. Not just busy, but meaningful.
Exactly. We didn't just work more, we worked with purpose.
For me, one big achievement is that we have stayed consistent. We have shown up, recorded lessons, and shared real conversations.
Wow, yes, we've created many episodes, and we have helped learners feel less afraid of English.
That part really matters to me, knowing that our work has supported people on their learning journey.
Me too. I feel proud because our work wasn't perfect, but it was honest.
And through this work, I have grown more confident, not just as a host, but as a communicator.
Same here. I have learned how to explain ideas more simply and speak more clearly.
So when we talk about work achievements, it's not only numbers or results, it's growth.
Yes, growth in skills, confidence, and connection with others.
Friends, when you talk about your past year at work, you can say things like, I have learned a lot, or I have become more confident.
Simple sentences, real achievements.
And those achievements become a strong foundation as we move into the new year.
After everything we've talked about, the stories, the changes, and the lessons,
it feels natural to gently close the old year.
yes, not to rush forward, but to pause. Look back and say thank you to the year we've lived.
For me, closing the year means keeping the calm I've found, the quiet moments, the journaling, and the feeling of balance.
And for me, it means continuing what I've started, playing the saxophone, practicing patience, and enjoying slow progress.
So we don't forget the past year. We carry it with us.
Exactly. The past year has shaped us, and the new year is a chance to keep growing, one small step at a time.
Friends, as you move into the new year, you can ask yourself simple questions. What have I learned, and what do I want to keep?
You don't need big plans or big promises, just honesty and kindness toward yourself.
We hope this lesson helps you talk about your past year in English and also reflect on your own life. You know, Mark, when people talk about the past year, they often think they need big stories or special events.
Yeah, like travel, success, or something dramatic.
But in real life, talking about the past year is often about small moments, feelings, and changes.
Exactly. Simple words, real life.
Okay, before we finish, let's slow down a little and review some of the words we've used today.
Nothing difficult, just natural vocabulary you can use to talk about your own past year. One important word is reflect.
To reflect means to look back and think quietly about your experiences.
Not to judge, just to understand.
Another key word is change.
Change can be big or small. A new habit, a new feeling, or a new way of thinking.
Like becoming calmer or more patient.
We also talked a lot about lessons.
A lesson is something the past year has taught you, even from hard moments. Growth is another great word.
Growth doesn't always mean success. It means becoming a little better over time. We use the word calm many times.
Calm means feeling peaceful, not rushed, not stressed. Routine is also important.
A routine is something you do regularly, like journaling, yoga, or practicing music. Another useful word is patient.
Patient means you can wait. You don't rush progress.
Very important when learning something new, like the saxophone.
Progress is a favorite word of mine.
Progress means moving forward, even slowly. We also use the word experience.
Experience means something you have lived, not just something you know. And finally, the word proud.
Proud means feeling good about what you've done or how you've grown.
Not perfect, just honest.
Friends, try using these words to talk about your own past year.
Simple vocabulary, real feelings, real English.
That's the English podcast way.
All right, friends, before we say goodbye, we really want to hear from you.
Yes, this is your turn now. Let's practice together, slowly and naturally.
Here's the first question. When you think about your past year, how would you describe it in one word?
You can comment like this: my past year was, and then add one word. For example, busy, calm, challenging, or meaningful.
And if you want to share a little more, here's another question. What is one thing you learned last year?
You can write, last year I learned, or I have learned. Both are great.
And one more, a very simple one. Did you start anything new last year?
You can say, last year I started. Maybe a habit, a hobby, or a new way of thinking.
Don't worry about perfect English. Short sentences are perfect.
Yes, we read your comments and we learn with you.
So take a moment, think about your past year, and share your story with us.
We're excited to hear from you.
All right, friends, that brings us to the end of today's lesson. Thank you for spending this quiet, meaningful moment with us.
Yes, we talked about the past year, the lessons, the changes, and the small things that helped us grow.
If this lesson made you pause, reflect, or feel a little calmer, please give this video a like. It really helps our channel.
And if you know someone who's learning English and needs gentle, real conversations like this, feel free to share this video with them.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the English Podcast channel.
We're here every week with warm conversations, simple English, and real life stories.
But learning English doesn't have to be stressful. It can be slow, kind, and enjoyable.
So take a breath, be proud of your progress, and keep going.
We'll see you in the next English Podcast lesson.
Bye for now, friends.
Hey everyone, welcome back to English Podcast. I'm Arabella and I'm so happy you're here.
And I'm Mark. Hi. Hi to all of our amazing listeners, wherever you're listening from.
In the world right now. It really feels great to be here with you today. So tell me, Mark, how are you feeling? Oh, I'm feeling great, Arabella. Really great. This morning, I opened my door and...
Wow, cold air right on my face. Oh, wow, that actually sounds kind of perfect.
Because today we're talking about winter. Winter, yes, my favorite season. Really? Your favorite? Oh, Mark, I thought you were more of a spring person.
I do like spring too, but winter has its own feeling, you know? Warm clothes, quiet nights, slow evenings, and hot soup. Hot soup. Ah, so the real reason is the hot soup, right? Maybe just a little. So today, we're going to learn how to talk about winter in English. Clearly and naturally. Yes, and this is a super practical topic because winter comes every year.
Every year, and we talk about it all the time. That's right, we talk about the weather our daily.
Activities and how we feel. Winter gives us a lot to say. Exactly. And before we jump into our
winter conversation, we have a small favor to ask. Yes, if you enjoy learning English with us,
please subscribe to English Podcast. Click the subscribe button, give this episode a like,
and share it with your friends. Learning together is always more fun.
Thank you so much. Now, Mitsu, let's start with the basics. What is winter?
Okay, Mark, let's start simple and clear. Winter is one of the 4 seasons. 4 seasons. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Yes, and winter is the coldest season of the year. Cold, cold, cold.
At least in most places. That's right. Winter usually comes after autumn and before spring.
So it sits right there in the middle. And for many people, especially in the northern part of the
world, winter is December, January, and February. Oh, good reminder, Mark. But wait, that's not true.
For everyone. Exactly, Mitsu. In the southern part of the world, winter is June, July, and August. So that means listeners in places like New Zealand or South Africa have winter, while others are enjoying summer. Wow, that's kind of fun to think about.
It really is. The Earth works in interesting ways. Different seasons, different times, but we all talk about winter in English. All right, Mark, after talking about the seasons,
let me ask you this. When you hear the word winter, what's the very first thing that comes
into your mind? That's a good question, Mitsu. The very first thing I think about is cold air. Cold air hitting my face the moment I step outside. Oh yes, that cold, cold air.
You feel it right away, don't you? Exactly. And sometimes when I walk outside,
I feel tiny snowflakes falling, landing on my eyelashes, on my eyebrows. It's such a sharp, freezing feeling. Oh wow, yes, snow on your eyelashes. That feeling is so real.
Your eyes blink, your face tightens, and your whole body goes brrr. Totally.
In winter, it's freezing outside. I need gloves, and a thick jacket just to stay warm.
Cold air, snow, that brrr feeling. Great examples, Mark. Winter really wakes up all your senses.
Yes. All right, Mitsu, I'm ready. Let's jump right into a real winter conversation. So, Mitsu, what's the weather like today where you are?
Today, it's pretty cold. The temperature is about -1 degree.
-1? Oh, wow. That's really cold. Really freezing.
Yes, it is. And since it rained yesterday, the ground feels icy. Very icy.
That doesn't sound easy. Are the roads slippery?
Just a bit, yes. This morning I walked very carefully, slowly, step by step.
That's smart. Safety always comes first, Mitsu.
Exactly. I almost slipped near my house, but I stayed careful.
Oh no, please be careful, Mitsu. We need you right here on English Podcast.
Don't worry, Mark. I'm totally okay. What about you? How's the weather where you are?
It's cold, but still comfortable. Around 5 degrees today.
That sounds chilly. Chilly, but not too bad. Is it cloudy?
Yes, very cloudy. But there's no snow today.
What do you enjoy most about winter, Mark?
For me, it's the peaceful feeling. Winter feels quiet, calm, and everything slows down.
I know exactly what you mean. Winter really has that soft, quiet mood.
Yes, although I'm not a fan of wet shoes or cold hands.
Oh no, yeah, that part is definitely not fun at all.
That's true. But when I stay inside with a warm drink, everything feels so cozy. Cozy.
So, Mark, after talking about cold air, slippery streets, and cozy nights at home,
I have to ask, what do you usually wear in winter? Oh, I love that question, Mitsu. This is the perfect moment to talk about winter clothes.
yes, these words are super practical, very useful for everyday life.
In winter, I always wear a coat. A coat is a long jacket, and it keeps me warm. Warm.
Same here. I wear a winter coat too. Mine is black and really thick.
Right. And thick means it has a lot of material, so it's great for cold and freezing weather.
Exactly. And I also wear a scarf. A scarf goes around your neck and helps block that cold air.
Scarves are a must in winter. They keep your neck warm when the wind is cold.
I have a red scarf. My grandmother made it for me, so it feels extra special.
Oh wow, that's so sweet, Mitsu. Handmade scarves always feel warmer somehow.
They really do. So, what else do you usually wear?
I wear gloves. Gloves keep my hands warm when the air is freezing.
Some people also say mittens. Mittens are similar to gloves, but your fingers stay together.
Yes, gloves have separate fingers, but mittens don't.
I like gloves more because I can still use my phone with them.
Good point. And I always wear a hat in winter. A winter hat is sometimes called a beanie.
Yes, a beanie. It covers your head and sometimes your ears too.
My ears get really cold in winter, so a hat is necessary. Necessary.
Do you wear boots when the ground is icy?
Yes, I wear winter boots. Boots are tall shoes, and they keep my feet dry in snow and slush.
Winter boots usually have good grip on the bottom so you don't slip on ice.
Exactly. So let's review. Coat, scarf, gloves, mittens, hat, beanie, and boots.
All important winter items you'll hear and use all the time. Now let's move on and talk about winter activities. Oh yes, the fun part.
So Arabella, After all that cold air, slippery streets, and cozy winter clothes, I'm curious, what do you like to do in winter?
Hola, Mark. I really love staying inside where it's warm. Warm, comfortable, and cozy.
I like that honest answer. So what do you usually do when you stay inside?
I enjoy reading books. I sit on my sofa, wrap myself in a blanket, and read for hours.
Oh wow, that sounds super cozy. Very, very cozy.
It really is. I also love watching movies. Winter is the perfect time for movie marathons.
Movie marathons. That means watching lots of movies, one right after another.
Exactly. Sometimes 3 or even 4 movies in one day. How about you, Mark? What kind of movies?
Do you watch? I like vacation movies or funny comedies. Something light and happy.
Nice choice. And tell me, do you drink hot chocolate while you watch?
Always. Hot chocolate is the best winter drink. No question at all.
I totally agree. Sometimes I add marshmallows. Soft, sweet marshmallows.
Marshmallows really make everything better.
So Mark, what about you? What do you enjoy doing in winter?
I actually like doing outdoor activities. Really? Even when it's freezing outside? Yes, even when it's freezing. I think winter activities are exciting.
All right, Mark, you said you enjoy outdoor activities in winter, even in freezing weather.
Tell me more. What winter sports do you do?
Well, one thing I really enjoy is skiing. Skiing is when you slide down a snowy mountain on skis. Right, and skis are those long, flat pieces you attach to your boots.
Exactly. Skiing can be very fast, very exciting, and a lot of fun.
Oh, wow. Honestly, that sounds a little scary to me.
That's totally normal, Arabella. It can feel scary at first, but after some time, it becomes amazing.
Do you go skiing often?
I try to go once or twice every winter. I usually go to the mountains with my friends.
That sounds like a great winter trip. What else do you like to do?
I also enjoy ice skating. Ice skating is when you wear special shoes with blades and slide across the ice.
Yes, there are ice skating rinks in many cities.
Exactly. Even if there's no natural ice, you can still skate at an indoor rink.
I tried ice skating once and oh wow, I fell down many times.
Everyone falls at the beginning. Falling is part of the experience.
Maybe I'll...
Oh, sledding is so fun, Arabella. Sledding is when you sit on a sled and slide down a snowy hill. Fast.
A sled is like a small flat board, or sometimes even a plastic sheet.
Yes, kids absolutely love sledding, but adults can enjoy it too. It's simple and super exciting.
It really looks fun, and the best thing is you don't need any special skills at all.
Exactly. You just sit, give a little push, and slide. Very easy.
Do you ever build snowmen, Mark?
Sometimes, yes. Building a snowman is a classic winter activity.
For our listeners, a snowman is a figure made of snow. Usually 3 big snowballs stacked on top of each other.
Right, and you can use sticks for the arms and stones for the eyes and mouth.
And very often, a carrot for the nose, of course.
Yes, and don't forget a hat and a scarf to make him look friendly and cozy.
I love snowmen. They make winter feel playful.
Totally. And what about snowball fights?
Snowball fights? That's when you throw balls of snow at your friends.
Yes, it's a game. You try to hit your friends with snowballs, but always in a fun, friendly way.
It's really fun, but very cold. Your hands get wet and freezing.
True, but honestly, it's completely worth it.
So, after all these winter activities, reading, watching movies, skiing, ice skating, sledding, building snowmen and snowball fights, we're never bored in winter, right?
Absolutely, Arabella. Winter is definitely not boring at all.
No, not at all. Now let's talk about how winter makes us feel, the feelings winter brings.
Oh, that's an interesting topic. Arabella, Puz, how does winter make you feel?
Well, sometimes winter makes me feel sleepy. So sleepy. I just want to stay in bed longer.
Yes, the mornings are dark and cold. It's really hard to get up.
Exactly. I feel lazy in winter. I don't really feel like going outside.
I get that. We can say winter makes us want to hibernate.
Hibernate? That's when animals sleep all winter long, right?
Yes, like bears. Bears hibernate during winter.
Yes, sometimes I feel just like a bear. I want to sleep and eat all day.
That's totally normal. Our bodies naturally want more rest in winter.
But winter also makes me feel cozy. When I'm inside my warm home, I feel safe, warm, and comfortable.
Yes, there's something really special about being warm inside while it's freezing outside.
I really appreciate my home more in winter. Very Arabella style cozy.
Me too, Arabella. It makes winter feel really, really nice.
So Mark, what about vacations? Winter has so many special vacations, doesn't it?
Oh yes, Arabella. Christmas is one of the biggest winter vacations.
And New Year's Day. Plus, in some countries, people celebrate Hanukkah and Kwanzaa too.
Winter is really a time for family and celebration.
Yes, people gather together, share meals, and exchange gifts.
That's why winter feels so festive. Festive. Full of joy and celebration.
And winter can feel romantic too. Couples walk in the snow, holding hands, cozy and close.
Yes, many love stories happen in winter. The cold weather gives us a reason to stay close and warm.
Exactly. When it's cold, we sit closer together and share warmth.
And you know, Arabella, winter is also a very special time for travel.
That's true. Many travel companies bring tour groups from all over the world to visit snowy places.
Yes, especially people from countries where there is no snow at all. For them, seeing snow is a dream come true.
So travel tours take them to snowy cities and mountains so they can touch snow, play in it, and experience a real winter.
Exactly. For many travelers, winter is not just a season, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Winter also helps us appreciate the warm seasons more.
Oh yes. After many cold weeks, we feel so happy when spring finally comes. We notice green leaves, soft air, and longer days. Winter teaches us to be thankful for the sunshine.
I like that, Mark. Winter isn't just cold and gray. It has meaning and feelings.
It really does. It's a time to slow down, reflect, and spend time with people we love.
And of course, to drink hot chocolate together.
Always hot chocolate, Arabella. Always.
All right, Mark. Now it's time to practice some winter conversations together.
Good idea, Arabella. Let's give our listeners some really useful phrases they can use.
Right away. For example, if someone asks, "How do you feel about winter?" What can we say?
You could say, I enjoy winter. I like quiet evenings, warm clothes, and cozy nights.
Or you could say, "Winter is not my favorite season. I don't like cold mornings or icy streets."
Both answers are honest, natural, and polite.
And if someone asks, "What do you like most about winter?" What can we say?
You can say, I like staying at home and watching movies while it's cold outside.
Or, "I enjoy winter sports, like skiing, ice skating, or even sledding."
Perfect. And what about talking about the weather, Arabella?
If you want to start a conversation in winter, you can say, "It feels very cold today, doesn't it?" Cold today.
Yes, Arabella. That's a very natural, friendly way to start talking to someone.
Or you can say, "The air feels icy this morning. Icy and crisp."
And another one is, be careful on the road. It's slippery today, especially after rain or snow.
These phrases are simple, useful, and perfect for talking about winter weather with anyone.
So, Arabella, what if you want to make plans with a friend during winter?
You could say, "Do you want to go ice skating this weekend? Fun on the ice."
Or, let's stay home and watch a movie. It's too cold to go out. Cozy and warm inside.
I'd probably choose the second one. Cozy is my favorite winter feeling.
Me too, Arabella. I love winter sports, but not every single day. Sometimes staying warm at home is the best plan.
So Mark, what if you feel really cold outside and just want to go inside somewhere warm?
You can say, I'm freezing. Can we go somewhere warm? Freezing.
Or, "I need to warm up. Let's get a hot drink, like hot chocolate or tea."
These are polite, friendly, and clear ways to tell someone how you feel in winter.
Yes, exactly. People will understand you, and they might even join you for a warm drink.
So, Arabella, what if you want to compliment someone's winter clothes?
You could say, "Your scarf looks really warm. I love the color. Warm, cozy, and stylish."
Or, that jacket looks very cozy and comfortable, perfect for winter.
Everyone likes compliments, right? They make conversations easier and friendlier.
Absolutely, Arabella. Compliments always brighten the day.
All right. Now, let's review some key winter words together so they really stick. The first word is cold. Very simple, very common. Cold means low temperature, the opposite of hot.
Yes, when I walk outside in winter, I usually say, it's cold this morning. Cold.
Perfect. And when it's not just cold, but very, very cold, we can say freezing.
Right, freezing is stronger than cold, much stronger.
For example, "I'm freezing. My hands feel numb."
Oh yes, and we also use the word chilly. Chilly means a little cold, not freezing.
But still uncomfortable. Exactly. Chilly is when you want a sweater or a light jacket.
But you're still okay. Like this sentence, it feels chilly in the evening.
Great example. Now let's talk about snow. Snow is frozen water that falls from the sky.
It's white, soft, and quiet. Many people enjoy walking in fresh snow.
And snow is interesting because we can use it as a noun or a verb.
As a noun, we say, there is snow on the trees.
And as a verb, we say, it is snowing again. Snowing. Snowing.
I really enjoy watching snow fall quietly. It feels calm.
Me too, Mark. Now, another important word is ice. Ice is frozen water. It's hard and it can be dangerous to walk on.
Dangerous because it's slippery. Be careful, the road is icy.
Yes, icy is the adjective. Icy means covered with ice.
And we also use frosty. Frost is thin ice that forms on cars or grass.
Early in the morning. For example, it was a frosty morning when I woke up.
Nice one, Arabella. And now my favorite word, cozy.
Oh, cozy. I love this word too.
Cozy means warm and comfortable. It's more about a feeling. When I sit on the sofa with a blanket and a warm drink, I feel cozy. Cozy. That sounds so nice. My living room feels very cozy in winter too. Perfect. So today we learned cold, freezing, chilly, snow, ice, icy, frosty, and cozy.
These are very useful winter words you'll hear and use all the time. Now, remember to use these words often in your own real-life situations to practice. So today we learned how to describe winter weather, talk about winter clothes and activities, express our feelings, and even make winter plans.
Wow, we covered a lot today, Arabella.
Yes, and I think our listeners are now more confident talking about winter in English, using real, practical examples from our stories.
I agree. You can talk about cold mornings, cozy nights, snow fun, and even holiday celebrations. Winter is ready for you.
Mark, before we finish, do you have any final tips for our listeners?
Yes, Arabella. My first tip is to notice the weather every day.
That sounds simple. Why is that helpful?
Because the weather gives you an easy topic to talk about. Every morning, look outside and think, how does it feel today?
And try to say it in English.
Exactly. You can say, it's cold, it's cloudy, or it's icy today.
This is daily practice. Small, but very powerful.
Yes, and when you meet friends or coworkers, you can comment on the weather.
It's a friendly, natural way to start a conversation.
My second tip is to learn one new winter word each day.
Just one word a day?
Yes, today, maybe you learn the word blizzard.
A blizzard is a very strong snowstorm with heavy wind.
Perfect. Tomorrow, maybe you learn avalanche.
An avalanche is when a large amount of snow suddenly falls down a mountain.
One word a day becomes many words over time.
In just 1 month, you can learn about 30 new words. Wow! Mark, what's your last tip?
My last tip is to enjoy the season, not just study it.
What do you mean by that?
Go outside, feel the cold air, wear your winter clothes, and enjoy warm drinks afterward. When you experience winter, you remember the words better.
That is so true. Learning is not only from books.
No, learning comes from living.
I love that. Learning comes from living.
Maybe that should be our English podcast motto.
Well, everyone, we are coming to the end of today's winter conversation on English podcast.
Wow, it went by so quickly.
Yes, I could talk about winter all day.
Maybe we'll make a part 2 one day.
I would love that. But before we go, we have a question for you.
Here is today's question. What is your favorite winter activity and why?
Do you like staying at home and reading? Do you enjoy winter sports?
Write 1 or 2 sentences in the comments.
For example, my favorite winter activity is watching movies because I feel relaxed.
Or, I enjoy ice skating because it is fun and exciting.
We read every comment, and writing in English is excellent practice.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to English Podcast.
Click the subscribe button so you don't miss future episodes.
And give this video a like. It really helps us.
Share this with friends who are learning English.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
You are doing a great job. Keep practicing.
Winter is a beautiful season, and now you can talk about it confidently in English.
Stay warm, take care, and we'll see you next time on English Podcast.
Until then, happy learning.
Goodbye, everyone. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to English Podcast. I'm Arabella, and today we're talking about something. Very, very common, and yes, very confusing.
Hey friends, I'm Mark. Okay, quick question for you. Which one sounds right? Do homework or make homework?
And how about this one? Make a mistake or do a mistake? Oh, wow. This one tricks so many learners.
If you've ever stopped, frozen, and thought, wait, which one is correct? You are not alone. Really, everyone makes this mistake at first.
Yes, totally normal. English learners all around the world mix up do and make. It's okay. It happens.
But here's the good news. After this video, things will feel much clearer, much simpler.
You'll know when to use do, when to use make, and you'll feel more confident, more natural
when you speak. So relax, stay with us.
And let's make English simple, real, and fun, right here on English Podcast.
Yes. By the way, Arabella, what did you do yesterday?
Oh, wow. Yesterday was busy. I did some work, made lunch, and later I made a plan for today. How about you, Mark?
Plan was similar. I did homework, made breakfasts, and of course, made a few mistakes along the way.
Yes, that's real life.
And friends, if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any English podcast lessons.
Yes, comment below too. Tell us what you did yesterday. We'd love to hear.
All right, let's get started and make English super easy and natural. Arabella, can I be honest? Do and make are confusing. Really confusing.
Oh yes, totally. And I know why. Because in English, both do and make can sometimes translate to do in other languages. So we think, oh, same meaning, easy. But nope.
Exactly. And then we start asking, okay, I want to do my homework. So should I say do homework or make homework? Oh, wow. It gets tricky fast.
Yes, and that's the main problem. English doesn't work by word-for-word translation. Native speakers don't stop to think, do I use do or make? They just know what sounds natural.
Right. They don't check grammar rules every time. They speak by habit. It's all about what feels right in the moment.
Exactly. Habit and fixed phrases. Some words just naturally go together. It's like best. Friends who always stick together.
So in English, it's not about which word means to do.
Nope. It's more like which one sounds natural here. That's the key.
Ah, now I get it. So if I just focus on the feeling of the sentence instead of translating, it's easier.
Yes, once you understand that, oh, wow, things get so much easier. You stop translating in your head and start thinking in English.
And that's when speaking starts to feel natural and confident.
Exactly. So don't worry if you feel confused right now. That's totally normal. Really, really normal.
And in the next part, we'll show you some simple, easy to remember rules that native speakers use all the time without thinking.
Yes, simple, clear, real English. Let's go. All right, Mark, let's start with rule number 1. And don't worry, this rule is very simple.
Yes, simple is good. So when do we use do, Arabella?
Okay, here it is. Ready? We use do for tasks, work, duties, and activities.
Tasks and activities. So things we have to do every day?
Exactly. Daily things. Things you need to finish. The important part is the action, not the result.
Oh, so we care about doing the action, not what we create.
Yes, perfect. With do, we don't focus on the final result. We just focus on the activity itself.
Okay, give me some real examples.
Sure. We say do homework, not make homework. Homework is a task.
Right, school task.
So we also say do the dishes. It's a daily chore, something you have to do.
Yes, I do the dishes every night.
Exactly. And how about work? We say do your job.
Because it's your duty, your responsibility.
Yes, and one more very common one. Do exercise. It's an activity. You're focusing on moving your body, not creating something.
Oh wow, I see it now. Homework, dishes, job, exercise, all daily activities.
Yes, so remember this. Do is usually used for everyday tasks, things you must do, things on your to-do list.
So if it feels like work or responsibility,
Then do is probably the right choice.
nice, simple, clear, and very real.
Exactly. And don't worry, in the next part, we'll talk about make and don't see the difference even more clearly.
All right, Arabella, we talked about do. Now I'm curious, what about make?
Ah, yes, make. This one is actually very fun, and the rule is clear, clear, clear.
Okay, I'm listening.
We use make when we create something, produce something, or when there is a result at the end.
Oh, so with make, something appears.
Yes, exactly. After make, there's something new, a result you can see or feel.
Give me an example.
Sure. In the morning, you make breakfast.
Right. Before there was no breakfast. And after, boom, breakfast is there.
Yes, that's the idea. Another very common one. Make a mistake.
Oh, wow. Everyone does that.
Yes, a mistake didn't exist before, but after the action, the mistake appears. That's why we use make, not do.
Okay, that makes sense. What about decisions?
Good one. We say make a decision. At first, you're thinking, then suddenly you choose. The decision is created.
And of course, make money.
Yes, after working, the result is money. So again, make focuses on the result.
So let me check if I understand. Do is about the action. Make is about the result.
Perfect, you got it. If something appears at the end, food, a plan, a mistake, money, we usually use make.
Wow, this is much clearer now.
Yes, just remember this feeling. After make, there is something there. Okay, Mark, now let's put do and make next to each other, side by side.
Yes, this part is important. This is where things really click.
Exactly. So remember this feeling. Do is about the process. Make is about the result.
Process versus result. Okay, show me.
All right, first one. Do work.
We say do work, not make work, right?
Yes, because work is an activity. You're focusing on the action, the effort, the process.
There's no work object at the end.
Exactly. Now, second example. Make a plan.
Not do a plan.
Right, because after thinking and talking, a plan appears. That's the result.
Okay, that's very clear.
Last one. Do cleaning.
Not make cleaning.
Yes, cleaning is a task. It's something you do. You focus on the activity, not creating cleaning.
Yeah, you can't create cleaning.
Exactly. So if it feels like an activity, a process, something on your to-do list, use do. And if it feels like something appears at the end, a plan, food, money, a mistake, use make. Simple contrast, right?
Very simple and very real English.
Yes, and in the next part, we'll look at some very common mistakes learners make so you can avoid them.
All right, now let's talk about something very real. Common mistakes. And yes, everyone makes them.
Oh yes, these are mistakes we hear all the time. Don't worry if you've said them before.
Okay, first one. I hear this a lot. Make homework.
That one sounds logical, but in English, it's not correct.
Right, we don't create homework. Homework is a task.
So the correct phrase is do homework. Focus on the activity, not the result.
Okay, next mistake. Do a mistake.
Oh wow, this one is super common.
Yes, but we don't say that. We say make a mistake.
Because the mistake appears. It's the result of an action. So we use make.
All right, and the third one. Do a decision.
Nope, that one should be make a decision.
Again, because a decision is created after thinking.
Exactly. So let's repeat this feeling one more time. Homework is a task, so we say, do homework. A mistake is a result, so we say, make a mistake. A decision is a result, so we say, make a decision.
If you remember the reason, not just the phrase, you'll make fewer mistakes.
Yes, don't memorize blindly. Feel the meaning.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes while learning.
That's how you learned. Exactly. And next, we'll help you practice. So you can use do and make naturally. Okay, enough rules, enough explanations.
Let's use this in real life. Yes. Imagine this is just a normal morning. No classroom and no textbook. Just us talking.
Exactly. Ready? Ready. So Mark, how was your morning today? Oh, busy.
Very busy. I woke up early and the first thing I did was do some work on my laptop.
Wow, already working in the morning? Yeah.
But after that...
Nice, see?
Exactly. And after eating, I had to do the dishes.
Of course. Nobody escapes the dishes.
True. Then I sat down and made a plan for the day.
Oh, that's a good habit. What's in your plan?
Well, first, I need to do my job. Meetings, emails, all that stuff.
Sounds familiar.
And later, I want to make a decision about my weekend. Travel or stay home.
Big decision.
Yes. And honestly, during the day, I'll probably make a few mistakes. But that's okay.
Of course, everyone makes mistakes. That's real life.
So yeah, nothing special. Just a normal day.
And that's the point. We do daily tasks. We make results.
Real English, real life.
Exactly. And you can talk about your day at the same way. All right, now it's your turn. Don't just listen, speak with us.
Yes, say it out loud. Even if you're alone, that's how you improve.
Okay, first sentence. Listen, then speak. Every morning I breakfast.
Did you say make? Nice. Make breakfast. Something appears.
Great job. Now the second one.
After work, I need to do my homework.
The answer is do. Do homework. It's a task.
Perfect. Very, very natural. Now let's try 3 more. Speak out loud.
Every evening I see the dishes.
Yes. Do the dishes. It's an activity you have to do.
Great. Next one. I always plan before traveling.
Exactly. Make a plan. You create something. A plan.
Last one. Sometimes I accidentally make a mistake at work.
Yes. Make a mistake. The mistake appears after your action.
Awesome. If you can say all 5 sentences smoothly, you're already using real English.
And remember, speak slowly, clearly, and confidently.
Yes, you're doing great. Keep practicing. Before we finish, we have a small question for you.
Yes, just a simple one. No pressure.
First question. What do you do every day?
Maybe you do work, do homework, or do exercise.
Second question. What is something you make often?
Maybe you make breakfast, make plans, or make decisions.
You can answer very simply. For example, every day I do...
or I usually make.
Write your answer in the comments. Short is perfect.
We'd love to read what you do and what you make every day.
And don't worry about being perfect, just be real.
Yes, real English, real people.
Go ahead, leave a comment. Wow, we went through a lot today. Let's quickly wrap it up.
Yes, 2 simple rules to remember.
Do is activity, something you do as a task or daily duty.
Make is result, something you create or that appears after your action.
And don't worry if you can't remember every single phrase. Really.
The key is to listen and use English often.
The more you hear and speak, the more natural it becomes.
Exactly. Slowly, step by step, it will feel real and easy.
So remember, keep it real, keep it simple.
And see you next time on English Podcast.
Bye-bye. Keep practicing and have fun with English.